I'm in the same boat. All right, can everyone see me and hear me okay? All right, let's go ahead and start to settle in, settle down, relaxing into your body now. So come to the edge of your seat, bring your hips all the way to a place where you can level out your hips, your pelvic bone, and relax down into the body. So let's take a few deep breaths here to settle in and settle down. Big breath. Inhale through the nose. Bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, tightening up. Exhale out that mouth. Sigh of relief. 2 more big breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Good. 1 more big breath. In through the nose. And as you breathe, begin to observe your breath. Before we start to control it, just watching your breath, watching your lungs breathe. Perhaps this is a time to shut down the eyes, turn off what's being broadcasted, and tune your awareness in. So get a sense of where you are at today. Where am I today in my body? What is my body doing today? And what is my body telling me? So let's go ahead and scan our bodies compassionately without judgment or analyzation from head to toe, saying hello to every part of yourself. And then re-scanning your body from the ground up again. And just noticing any area of yourself that needs special attention today. Especially if it's a part of yourself you may have ignored for a while. Now is the time to bring your awareness into that space, wherever it may be within you. Relax and breathe here. Send your breath, accepting yourself, accepting this space, your body, 100% for what they are. Breathe into it. Relax and release. And now let's start to activate the body. So if you haven't done so already, bring your feet about hip-width distance apart and your heels just under the knees there. Go ahead and flex your toes a few times, maybe wake up your hands a little bit. And begin to press both feet evenly down into the ground. Again, go ahead and fan your toes, flexing your toes up towards the sky as you ground down through the heels. Exhale, release your toes down. Grip through each digit, each toe, down into the ground. Let's work our way up the body now. Flexing the knees halfway between a 1 and a 10. You don't want to block any energy from flowing down into the feet and back up through the spine. Where we'll work our way nice and slow, part by part, turning on each part of our body by pulling the pelvic wall up now and the navel in towards your spine. Ground your hip bones evenly into the seat. And then hug your hip bones in towards each other, towards the base of your spine. Now take a deep breath here. Hi Ingo. Hi Daisy. Sorry about that. Hi. Sorry about that. I did not see that waiting. Okay. Well, we're just getting started. So go ahead and come onto the edge of the seat. Get settled into the body. And we're beginning to activate our body as we take deep breaths here. Just checking in. And creating a strong base, rooting down from the waist down. And flexing your core, so taking a few deep breaths here with the core flexed out, solid, strong, yet the shoulders and heart center are relaxed. Press down through your feet. The bottom half of the body activated and strong, creating this solid foundation of ancient wisdom upon which this practice is built. And it's all about the story of you and your body. Now let's start to activate our Ujjayi breath here. So if you haven't done so already, sealing the lips and taking deep breaths now in and out through the nose. Breathing into the back of your throat and constricting the throat just a little bit, making the passageway smaller, pulling the air in on the inhale and pressing the air out on the exhale. Now activating the Jalandhara chin lock. Elongate the back of your neck, draw your chin in towards the chest, and take a few Ujjayi deep fire breaths here. Breathing into the lymph nodes underneath the jaw, calming the entire central nervous system as we breathe. Now let's add in a little bit of movement here. Let's start to sync up our breath to that movement. Inhale, allowing your breath to lead the way, nice and slow. Beginning to roll one ear towards one shoulder. And breathing your way towards the other side. Now notice in your body if you flexed your shoulder muscles the moment you began to move. See if you can do the opposite of that and just let your shoulders go while in movement. Activate and elevate your spine to help make this happen. Let the arms be heavy, the shoulders relaxed as you breathe from one end of your world and your body to the other. Syncing it all up with your breath, east to west and north to south. Every part of you working together as one integrated unit. And this is yoga. Slowly start to bring the chin back to the center of the chest. Pull your shoulders down as you inhale, lifting the chin away from the sternum, opening up the throat. Now keep the teeth together, relax the jaw, and take a few deep breaths here. Remember, from the waist down, root down, strong, solid foundation. Lifting the heart center all the way up to extend the lower spine. And take a few more deep, relaxing breaths here. Let's clear out this space. And with this last breath here, let's invite more energy, more love and light. And as you exhale, release any tension, drawing the chin back down towards the ground. And once you're there, let's take 3 deep breaths all together as one. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands in through heart center. Let's clear out the space around us. Inhale, press down through the feet. Exhale, draw and harmonize these energies within. One more. Big breath. Bring the thumbs to third eye and setting your intention here. Now, since it's Thankful Thursday, enhancing your intention with a gratefulness in the heart. Feeling your intention permeate in every part of your being. Let's breathe into it now 3 times. Inhale, out, stretching the arms above. Exhale, full cycle, full circle, drawing the intention right back through to you. 2 more times. Inhale, sending that out out, above and beyond. Exhale, pulling that intention right back through. One more. Coming right back to where we began. Deep honor and bow to that intention. Now let's go ahead and come into cat-cow. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to knees. Forward fold, pulling the chest nice and gently towards the knees as we exhale, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, open up the heart to the sky and up cat. Arch your tailbone away. Exhale, press on the knees, round your back, curl the tailbone under, lengthen through the arms and shoulders. A few more times. Inhale, gently pull on the knees as you lift the heart towards the sky, arching your tailbone back. Go nice and slow. We're just checking in with the body. Exhale, press down through the feet as you press down on the tops of the knees to round your spine. Take your time to curl the tailbone under, pull the belly in. Using your breath, a few more times. Inhale to lead the way. Heart center lifts up. Broaden the shoulders, open up the chest. Exhale. Press down through the knees and feet, curling the tailbone under, going nice and slow. Pull the belly in. All right, one more here. Inhale, opening up the heart to the sky. Exhale to round. Now we're going to hold this round here. Gentle pulling on the knees. Elongate the arms and send the back of your spine away from you, pressing it back behind you. Rolling the shoulders away from each other, broadening your upper back, elongating your neck, chin to chest. One more deep breath here. And as you breathe, slowly starting to wave forward, lifting the heart center to the sky again. Grounding through the feet, let's breathe it out. Let's reset the spine. Inhale, lengthen, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to take the right leg and extend the right heel down on the mat in front of us. Like this. Okay. Now inhale, reach the arms forward. Lean upper body forward and release the arms behind you for a shoulder rinse, gripping the sides of the back of the chair. And go ahead and move around, make adjustments on your seat. Always feel free to make as many adjustments as you need in yoga. Know that you are never stuck in a yoga pose. Always feel free to move around, adjust, and do what works best for your particular body. So here we want to fully extend the left heel down on the ground, kicking through the heel, flexing the foot, toes up towards the sky, and rinsing the shoulders back. Now let's set the hips, pulling the pelvic wall up, chest forward and slightly leaning forward as far as feels good in the lower spine, keeping the hinge at the hips. Smoothing out any roundness in the lower back, elongating the back of your neck. Let's take a deep breath into the body here. Exhale, release your grip from the back of the chair. Circle sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, side twist towards the right. I'm gonna have to hire my 8-year-old as a cameraman. So fully extended left leg, side twist towards the right. Now see if you can pull your right shoulder back in line with the front shoulder and take the front hand and flip the palm to face out, pressing the back of your hand into the outer edge of the right knee and leg here. Now check in with your hips. Evenly ground your hips into the seat of the chair. Pull the pelvic wall up. Coming into a side bend now. Inhale, right arm all the way up to the sky. Go nice and slow. Then over, opening up. Plug the right hip down. I lost you, Lucia. Did I pretzel you up and you're like, what's going on? There you are. Left leg extended, right arm up. It's complicated, yes. All right. Here you go. We'll come into the other side now. Exhale. You're doing great. Pull it down. Inhale, lengthen as we pull the left knee all the way up and hug into the body. Go ahead and point flex. Roll the foot out and set it down. You're doing. Did I? Oh my gosh. Am I doing the same thing I did before? Getting the rights and lefts. Okay, so my rights and lefts, same thing. Okay, so we're going to do the opposite arm, opposite leg from what we did before. This is what I tell you. Don't listen to anything I say. Listen to your body. Your inner teacher is the best guru, right? All right, let's go ahead and reset. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. It's the same. And I would tell you this is the last one, and I'd go like 2 or 3 more because I forgot that it was supposed to be the last one. All right, extend the opposite leg, opposite heel. Let's take a deep breath. Now coming into the same shoulder rinse here, lean upper body forward, full extension through the fingertips as you grip the sides of the back of the chair. Now see if you can get a little bit deeper in the shoulder rinse the second time around. And remember to make adjustments in the seat as well. You want your hips to be on the edge of the seat, pressing through the heel of the lengthened leg and squeezing your shoulders behind you, lengthening here, chin to chest. Now checking in with the lower back and pulling the pelvic wall up, belly in, deep breath. Next inhale, go ahead and release your grip from the back of the chair, arms all the way up to the sky. Get that length, keep it. Exhale, twist over towards the left or the opposite side, the bent knee. Opening up the chest towards the opposite side of the extended heel on the floor. Now take the front hand, flip the palm to face out, and gently press the back of the hand on the outer edge of the leg and knee, deepening the twist and enabling you to breathe into the lower spine. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. All right, strengthening through the hips and core. Let's come into the side bend. Inhale, back arm up towards the sky. Getting that length in the side stretch, anchoring from the hip and opening up as we reach all the way over. That feels good for us. Keeping the hips nice and evenly grounded. Lengthening side waist, rib cage, shoulder. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale. Slowly start to bring the upper arm back down. Unwind body towards the front again. And let's reset. Inhaling arms to the sky. Pull the extended leg in and hug your knee towards the shoulder. Good. Set it down. And now we've checked into the body. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen here. Exhale to settle in. 2 more. Gathering up. Focusing all of that energy to cleanse and purify. All right, so coming into Goddess, we're going to go ahead and stretch the hips a little bit more. Bring the toes out with the heels in and the hands to the knees here. Go ahead and flex the toes a few times, grounding down through the heels. Get in a nice, comfortable position. Continue the breath as you modify. And checking in with the tailbone. You want to tuck the tailbone under and pull the pelvic wall up. Now bring the hands to the insides of the knees. Open up the chest. Lengthen through the spine. Taking a deep breath here. Good. Coming into the side twist now. Inhale. Circle sweep arms all the way up to the sky. We're going to flip our hands. Now you're not going to be able to see them. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to get a camera guy. Resume. So we're going to come into the flip of the hands up here. So you're bringing the hands up and then flipping the palms to face out so that the wrists are together. Yes, above the head. Good. Now as we exhale, release the arms back up to the sky. Lean forward and side twist towards the left. We're going to come back and forth each side. Inhale. Lengthen through the arms, flip the palms out, bend the elbows, deep breath. Inhale, release the arms back, side twist towards the right. Inhale, lengthening up through the arms, flip the palms, bring them together, bend the elbows, deep breath. Inhale, straighten out the arms, release, and twist. Now we're going to hold this next one a little bit longer. Inhaling, arms up, flip the palms to face out, bring the palms together, bend the elbows, pull the wrist down. Deep breath. Inhale, lengthen the arms, release them, side twist towards the right. And now staying here in this twist for just a moment. Focusing on lengthening the opposite hip down and away from the shoulder. Wrapping your back arm behind you, palm faces out. Pulling the shoulders down your spine for one more deep breath here. Exhale, we're going to slowly come out. Just tap it up here at the top. Exhale to the other side. Now pulling your hips back as you lengthen. Your right shoulder forward. Breathing into the shoulders, wrapping your back arm behind you. Palm faces out, chin down towards the chest. Deep breath, balancing the systems. Cleansing and optimizing your energy centers. All while relaxing the central nervous system. Let's go ahead and inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale to center and walk the feet all the way back in for bridge. So we're going to come into a few bridges. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart. Let's take a deep breath to reset the spine. Inhale to lengthen the arms. Exhale, centering your energy here. Now, as we breathe, inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, lean forward, just like we did in the shoulder rinse. Bring the hands and grip to the chair right next to the sides of the seat, so right next to your hips. Now, Pull your shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Walk your feet forward. Keep the hips and knees and feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, shift forward as you lift your hips up off the chair. Tilt the tailbone under. And then lift your chest up towards the chin. Ground down the weight through the heels. Deep breath here. Doing great. Exhale, slowly start to bring the hips back to the chair. Walk the feet in. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Hands to knees. Lower upper body over the thighs. And take a deep breath here. Relaxing the lower back. Okay. Now slowly starting to come out. On your next inhale, pressing down onto the knees and rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, we're going to come into one more bridge. Feet and knees, hips, hip-width distance apart. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands beside you, gripping the seat. Roll the shoulders back as you pull the elbows in. Strong upper body. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, lift the hips, shift the weight forward, knees over the heels. Tilt the tailbone under and lift up. Lifting up the chest, breathing deep into the thyroid. Parathyroid here. Creating those bridges now. We've created bridges to stay connected. One more deep breath. Exhale, slowly walk the feet back in. Gently set down the hips. And let's breathe it out. Although now we've built the bridge, now we are going to cross them. Hands to the knees, leaning the chest forward and fold. Now here you can relax into in vitro, allowing your arms and shoulders to just relax along your sides. Or you can have the hands to the knees for a little bit of extra support, whatever feels good to you. Let's get into that place where we can let go of the head and neck completely, relax into the lower back, and prepare ourselves for the standing series, this next part. Next breath, slowly start to roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lengthen as we reach, arms to the sky. Exhale, drawing the hands in, firm palm press. Few more deep breaths. We're going to get ready to stand. Draw your feet in. Bring your awareness into standing. Shift the weight forward into the feet. On this next breath, we're going to come into standing. Take your time, go nice and slow. Hands on the knees. Immediately root down through the soles of your feet, drawing the energy up through the body, finding that ekagrata, that non-moving object, to focus your gaze upon and setting that solid foundation from which this practice is built. Now standing here in your beautiful mountain pose, let's go ahead and allow the body to settle in to that beautiful, powerful mountain. Let's sway, rocking the weight back and forth from toe to heel, and from the right foot to the left foot. So for the first few moments in Tadasana, let's allow the body to automatically correct itself. And any misalignments in the posture, just by feeling and breathing your way into your body, pressing down and lifting up at the same time. Staying connected to the core and allowing your body to move from side to side and back and forth, finding your own bearings here, your own center of balance. Now slowly, little by little, make your moves smaller and smaller until your body finds its own stillness. Beautiful mountains. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Press down through the feet. Inhale, lifting up through the fingertips. Exhale, growing and strengthening your mountain all the more. Inhale to root down. Exhale to strengthen one more time. Good. Beautiful mountains. Go ahead and take a deep bow. Honor to that intention and take the chair and bring it all the way over to the side. We're going to come to the back of the chair now. And I'll put this down. There we go. Hoping that it'll fine. You'll just see. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and come into downward facing dog, stepping the feet back and just starting to test it out and feel it out. You just want to come to a point where you can elongate your arms. Let's start to walk it out. Bend one knee while straightening the other, lengthening your hips back, and breathing into your lower spine. Let's decompress each vertebrae here. Now let's set up our shoulders for downward facing dog. You want to externally rotate the shoulder blades away from each other, down your spine. Lengthen the back of your neck, keeping your neck active in line with the spine as well. Now for the arms, you want to internally rotate the elbows in towards each other. So it's an external rotation of the shoulder joints and an internal rotation of the arms. Strengthening and releasing pressure in the shoulder joints at the same time. Now for some of us, continue to breathe in downward facing dog. Maybe we'll bring our hands to the back of the seat of the chair. And if so, take a moment here, get settled into this space. And if it feels all right, then maybe you can bring your hands down to the floor, or you just stay right here. If your hands are on the floor, you just want to take a bigger step back. Keep the feet about hip width distance apart, toes in front of heels. Bend your knees a little or a lot, and drive your hips up and back. You want to create that house of cards here, that inverted V, where your weight distribution is equally balanced, upper half and lower half. And we're only going to be here for one more deep breath. So go ahead and shake your head yes, nice and gently, and side to side no. Balancing out our yeses and our nos. Slowly starting to come out now. Take your time. Remember, there's no rush here. Walking the feet in and breathing every step of the way as you walk your hands back up to the top of the chair. Walking the feet in. Eyes locked, one point. Find your ekagrata. Find that focal point. There we go. And take your time to root down. Inhale, lengthen, reach up through the fingertips, grip with your feet. Exhale, center your energy. Being that calm, centered eye of the storm. No matter what's happening in your body, and no matter what is happening externally outside the body. We stay centered, grounded, and connected to ourselves. All right, coming into warrior. Inhale, circle sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the back of the chair. Now bring the feet together and step the right foot back. We're going to come into warrior one. Both heels in one line of each other, and the back foot is just out at a 45-degree angle. Now the front knee is bent directly over the heel. You're pressing down through the heel to ground, and take a few deep breaths to get settled into the hips. We're going to breathe it here. Inhale to straighten the front leg. Exhale, let's ease into the warrior. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee. And press and lengthen the right leg back. One more time. Inhale, straighten the front knee. And exhale. Bending the front knee to whatever degree feels good to you. You just want to make sure the knee isn't collapsing in. You want to keep it pressed out to the side, directly above the heel. Sorry about that, Robert. Hopefully everyone gets back online, got kicked off. Sorry about that. We're in warrior one. There. Okay. All right, so stepping the right foot back. So the front left knee is bent and both heels in one line, squaring the hips, shoulders towards the front. Let's stretch out the front knee. Exhale to bend the front knee. Now we're going to slowly start to come out. Inhale, come up on the back toes. Lean your upper body forward. Press down through the heel and use your breath. Press off the back foot. Pull it forward. Use your core to set it down. Let's take a deep breath here. Now a little bit of a back bend. Press the hips forward. And exhale. Let's go ahead and come into the other side. So both feet together. Step the left foot back. Bending the right knee forward. And let's take a moment here to settle into this left side. So you can go ahead and straighten and bend your front knee. There we go, Daisy, you're back on. Sorry about that. I hope everyone will eventually figure out what happened and jump back on. We'll get this settled in. All right, we're in warrior one. Here we go. I think we all got... Hi, Lucia. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. So is everyone on Periscope still in warrior one? Go ahead and press off the back foot to come out. And we're gonna... What do you want me to do? We're gonna go ahead and start with the balancing pose. Bringing the feet together. Inhale, lengthen arms all the way up to the sky. And as we exhale, centering the hands, relaxing into the body. Good. Now, making sure that you have enough space behind the chair, bring the right knee up, and let's just start to feel out our balance today. And we won't stay here too long. We're going to go from side to side. So let's see how the right knee, the right hip is feeling just by hinging at the knee, hanging onto the chair and signaling to our bodies what we want it to do, that we're about to balance. And release it down. Go ahead and shake the body out. Let's reset. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. Now shifting the weight into the right side, just want to bring up the left knee, left hip, breathing into your knee and hip, and beginning to breathe into that relaxed state of mind. That way, whenever we enter into a balancing pose, we're nice and calm. Letting it be whatever it's going to be today. So we're just feeling it out, signaling to the body, and trying to throw yourself off balance. So a few more hinging of the knee, just testing out the waters, and release it down. All right, shaking out the body here. Now feet about hip width distance apart. Inhale, little bit of a back bend. Tuck the tailbone under, press the hips forward. Heart to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands through. And let's balance here. Shift the weight into the left side of the body. Bring the right knee up. And just hang on to the right knee, right hand. Now bring the weight into the grounded heel. You can lift up the left toes just to feel where that weight should be. And then release the toes down to grip. Ground down through the heel. Lift up all the way, heel through the crown of the head. Find your ekagrata, that focal point. Fix your eyes, soothing the mind. Maybe inhaling the left arm up to the sky. Good. Or not, you can stay hanging on to the chair. That's perfectly fine. Let's open up the right knee to the side. Take your time here. Good. Exhale to return. Knee comes forward. Use your core to set the foot down nice and slow. And relaxed breath. Inhale. Gathering up the energy. Clearing space. And center to connect. So shifting the weight into the right side of the body now. Left hand, left knee. Take a moment to settle in. Settle down on this side. Grounding down through the right foot, gripping with the toe, lifting up through the body, engaging the core. Eyes locked. One spot. Maybe adding in the right arm. Maybe not. And it's okay if you try. That's all that matters. Now opening up the knee to the side. Balancing here. Now slowly coming back, using your breath, pulling it together and setting it down. Go ahead and shake out the legs. Let's take a deep breath here. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, centering now. Good. We're going to take 2 more deep breaths. Grounding down through the feet, pressing the hips forward, a little bit of a back bend. Centering to reconnect. All right, hands to the back of the chair. We're going to come into Warrior 2. Now I think we're all online. So feet together. Step the right foot back. Both heels in one line. Front knee is bent right over the heel. Now take your time here. Left hand center the back of the chair. Inhale, right arm forward and use that lift through the fingertips to pull your body up, opening up your hips and upper body to the side. For Warrior 2. Now we're going to come into this nice and slow. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Right arm to the sky, good. Now exhale, bend the front knee, pull the right arm back behind you, lengthen it out. Yes. Inhale, straighten the front knee, back arm comes up. Exhale, bend the front knee and pull the back arm out behind you, opening up the chest, opening up the hips, strength through the legs. Yes. Good. Just a few more deep breaths here in your warrior two, your Virabhadrasana. Now slowly starting to use your breath to come out. We're going to inhale, walk the back foot in, right arm up to the sky, shortening your stance and start to turn your body towards the front. Now use your upper arm, breathe it here, press off the back foot, set it down, and we're going to start over on the other side. So nice and loose, release that tension. Let's go ahead and take that deep breath, reset. Okay, warrior two on the other side, feet together. Step the left foot back. Nice big step. And adjust your stance if you like. Remember, you want to modify to fit your body here. Okay, right hand stays at the back of the seat of the chair. Inhale, left arm pulls the upper body to open up the shoulders. Torso, hips, open up to the side. Now make sure the front knee isn't collapsing in. You want to press the front knee out. Good. That way we don't put your joint system at risk. And let's breathe into this warrior here on this side. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Lift the back arm up to the sky. Send your hips back. Breath of fresh air. Exhale, bend the front knee. Pull your back arm, opening up the chest. Leveling out the shoulders, one behind the other, behind you. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Lengthen left arm up to the sky. Breathe it here. Exhale, pull the core in. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Back arm opens up the body. Grounding down and lifting up. Few more deep breaths here. You can lift up the front arm or keep it resting on the top of the chair. Yes, the objective of the warrior is never to dominate its opponent, but to dominate the lesser version of the self. All right, let's slowly start to come out. Inhale, back arm up to the sky. Walk the back foot in just a little bit, shortening your stance. Turn the upper body torso forward and use your breath to press off the back foot. Step the feet together and shake it out. Deep breath here, inhaling now. And exhale. Two more big breaths. We're going to let go of the standing series and come into final stretching and Shavasana. So deep bow in honor to that broken up practice, but hey, we found a way to stay connected no matter what. Look at that innovation. It's about innovation, creating those bridges and crossing them too. So let's go ahead and come back into our seat. Bringing the feet all the way forward, and let's start to relax into our bodies. Take a few more deep breaths. Inhaling and exhale. I'm going to turn to the side. Yeah, that way I'm not too square. I don't want to be squaring off with you. I'm trying to help you, not square you. One more breath. Now let's slowly start to side twist towards the left. You can see this, yes. So take a few moments to get settled into the lower back. And once you're relaxed in the lower belly and lower back, lengthen and take the front hand, flip the front hand, palm faces out, pressing that back of the hand onto the outer knee and thigh. One more side bend, just like we did earlier. Inhale, back arm up to the sky and over. Now using your biggest breath, deepest breath of your practice yet today, opening up and using your breath to melt away any accumulated layers around that may have built up around the chest, shoulders and neck area. Exhale to very gently release, coming back down, nice and slow, unwinding upper body to face front. Let's reset to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Did I say left? Right? Opposite side. The one you didn't do before. The side that still needs attention. All right, take the front hand, flip it to face out as we relax into our lower back. And here's where we tell our bodies it's time to rest and relax. Prepare for final Shavasana. Start to get quiet in the bodies. Let's add in the side bend. Back arm up to the sky and over to the side. Keeping the shoulder, torso opened up to the front. Lengthening. Good. Breathing here. When we hold tension, we build these accumulated layers of hardened connective tissues around the heart, lungs. Deep breath here. Let's melt that away. Exhale, top arm comes all the way down. Now take your time to unwind upper body facing front. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. 2 more breaths. Inhale to reach and settle in. Settling down. 1 more big breath. Final Shavasana. So come into a place where you can rest your palms face up in your lap. You just want to have one vertebrae above the other. Begin to let go of everything we know. Even your breath. Letting your breath go, allowing your lungs to return to breathing however it is they want to breathe. Closing your eyes, settling down into your body. Let's begin our compassionate body scan now. Scanning from head to toe. And look for where in your body are you holding on? Where in your body can you let go more? One more scan from the ground all the way up through your crown. Where can I relax in my body more? Now continue to observe your breath here. 2-minute final Shavasana. Stillness. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, gently coming forward into this space. And let's take 3 deep breaths to close. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, centering. 2 more big breaths. Carrying this feeling, accessing it anytime you need. Such an honor to have you all join me today. Thank you so much for coming out to yoga today. Namaste.